Good, beautiful Thursday, everyone. Welcome to the daily check-in. Hello, Starfire. Hi, Jay. It has come to my awareness today, thank you to Jerry, one of your fellow students, that yesterday was a pretty serious eclipse, energetically serious eclipse. We also were said to have lost gravity for 7 seconds yesterday. And we are in the opening of the Lion's Gate portal. I, very much like Jerry, do not understand astrology. I follow it in the moments that I feel externally constricted. I will look to astronomy and astrology to find out what's going on. So if you are someone who is experiencing weird shit, especially with your body, and especially if it's been happening from August 6th through to probably August 18th, I would like you to imagine that what is necessary is grounding. And grounding isn't always just going to happen by standing on the earth. And so, how I would like to start today's session is by doing a healing treatment, but then also talking about what grounding looks like during this very auspicious time. Now, this auspicious time happens every year from the 6th to the 16th. It has the Lion's Gate portal on the 8th. It has eclipses. It has lunar eclipses, solar eclipses. It has different planets moving into different spaces. This does throw highly sensitive, empathic, and channeled people off. So let's go into a healing space for a few minutes. I'm going to ask you to give yourself permission to let all of the external distractions just melt away for a minute. And Jay, this includes you too. I know you're not totally into all of this, but what if for just a minute you could take off your hat of having to take care of everyone, especially having to take care of me, and you could just receive also. And for you, Jay, it could be as simple as just making sure that your legs are open, that you aren't actually doing other things, you're not letting the distractions from around you bother you, and you just put your hands on your lap and breathe. Okay. So we're going to start with a clearing. I'm inviting you to close your eyes, to let all thoughts and external disturbances just melt away for a minute. You can do this by focusing on your breath. You're imagining that you're bringing your breath in through your lower belly, your dantian or your sacred biome. You're pulling that breath all the way up to your third eye, to your sacred pineal, and you're exhaling it out. And you're creating a loop of energy that goes from pineal back to sacred biome through the front of the body, and through the back of the body from sacred biome to pineal. Okay, so it's a flow of breath. Your eyes are closed. Your ankles and knees are unbound. You're creating this circular breath. Your hands are palms facing up on your lap. You're moving as slowly or as quickly as your breath needs to be. If you're masculine energy, you want to intend that that breath is moving faster, and you can feel the movement. You may even be rocking forward on the exhale, backwards on the inhale. That's very powerful masculine energy. If you're feminine energy, it's slower and more encompassing. You're likely still, really grounded, and you're moving with your breath in your mind. As you continue to focus on that breath, I'm asking Source to offer a healing treatment. Do not follow my voice. Follow your breath from pineal to biome, exhaling down the front of the body. From biome to pineal, inhaling up the back of the body. This is your treatment protocol. And as an energy worker, I'm asking Source to ground your metaphysical roots deep into the core of Mother Earth. The strongest of those roots is anchored to your timeline. And I am supporting your physical body in feeling safe, secure, and supported. In receiving up through the root into the sacred biome, the minerals and the nutrients that your body is calling for right now. All of the ways that there is disturbance in your physical body, Mother Earth is holding you. I am holding the space. You are safe. Follow that path of breath. I'm asking Source to clear all blocks within the sacred heart, to release all entanglement in the heart chakra, and to open your heart to give and to receive love with ease, with kindness, with compassion, to release any burdens you carry within your heart, rejection, abandonment, bitterness. Release those on the exhale. We release resentment and jealousy. We release grief. Let all of that go. We release envy and guilt. We release control. We release shame, betrayal, criticism, and judgment. Exhaling down the front of your body, inhaling through the back. We release having to please others, humiliation, vengeance, and disillusionment. Your heart is open. This frees solar from carrying unresolved anger. It feels clear. It feels safe. This clears the lies getting stuck. It allows the truth to be spoken sooner and to be spoken with love. This opens your central channel. And I'm asking Source to activate your crown, to open the channel from your Akashic records that allows divine intelligence to channel wisdom into your pineal. You are the transmitter and the receiver. And as an energy worker, I'm asking Source to place Hanshaze Shonen around you. This is a sacred field of energy. already imprinted with your frequency and vibration. It's a form of protection. It allows life force energy to flow through you, within you, and around you. And very much like AYP, it seals the leaks, it cleanses the chakras, and it holds the activation of pineal, heart, and biome. As an energy worker, I'm calling on Archangel Michael with the request to surround you with a circle of healing angels, to call in your totems and your guides, to begin to weave back together any disruption in your timeline, in your energy fields. To bring you back into alignment with your divine channel. Archangel Michael, using your sword of light, move deep into every physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual vibration within the body of the participant, willing to receive this healing. And transport all known, unknown, cloaked, hidden, and disguised entities, attachments, and non-beneficial energies up into the astral plane where all conflict is corrected. And where any energetic imprints continue to exist, allow them to be lessons that are woven into the timeline for the highest good. Beautiful. And now I'm going to invite you to just find your natural breath. You're not distracting your mind by following your breath. You're just breathing. And I want you to give yourself permission to connect with what just happened. Not why or how, but what. What just happened. And then I'm going to invite you to the chat. For those of you who are catching it on the replay, the chat option is still available to you. You tag me, you ask your question, and I respond. Ideally, it's in community conversations so that everyone receives a lesson. But if it's super personal, it can be in private chat. This feels as though it was a very important and necessary healing treatment for all that the collective energy is going through right now. We are shifting out of 10,000 years. Actually, I changed that. We have shifted. We've been shifting for the last 15 years. 20 maybe. 25. We have shifted out of masculine energy. We are leaving behind 10,000 years of expectation, of teaching that the mind is the master, that doing is the prescription. And we've shifted into feminine. The heart is the guide. Allowing and receiving is the mission. This is really important because the collective energy is going through this from masculine to feminine transition, which means you are as well. This also means that for most humans who choose to be aware and acknowledge this, life is about to get easier because our heart, our soul, is now being given the energetic space to lead. Whereas in the past, that role, that responsibility was given to ego. That has shifted. And so it is. Does anyone have any questions, concerns, or ideas? Anything that you need today that you haven't received or that you would like to share about this really short but super powerful healing treatment? Anything at all? For those of you that private messaged me this morning, actually, there were quite a few of you. You're not all here right now. But for those of you who private messaged me this morning, this is what you are asking for. Listen to this treatment over and over and over. Oh, beautiful. Jay says that Donna's topic from last night is about the eclipse and will be posted later. So when this is available to you, so will be Donna's post. Perhaps you take the time to watch both. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Jay. I'm probably also going to get you to send me a YouTube link of today's session so that I can share it. And for those of you that are watching from the YouTube link, it's possible you are not in my online membership community, a spiritual support group called the Healing Sanctuary. Please also know you can ask any questions by tagging me in the post. Beautiful. Starfire says, this was so healing and powerful. I really got into the breathing and being in the space. I could feel that this was one to bookmark, and I realized I don't breathe fully and freely. One of the other things I'd like to offer you, all of you, and I know that it's not summer for all of our members, but it is for most of you. These days, today, these days moving forward, the next 4 to 6 days, getting out and laying on the grass so that the back of your heart is touching Mother Earth is more important now than ever before. And I mean that, than ever before. And it's been important, but it's really important right now. We need to shift ourselves into the collective vibration. And I don't mean the collective consciousness. I mean the collective vibration of Mother Earth and Father Heaven that has already and is existing in the frequency and vibration of feminine energy. Beautiful. Any questions, concerns, or ideas before we wrap things up? I see someone's typing, so give me just a moment and we'll get into that. That was a really powerful healing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Starfire says, has this time of feminine been predicted and waited for? And is this what we've all been preparing for? Yes, it is. Every 10,000 years, the energy transforms. We were egalitarian, everyone was equal. In the time of Atlantis, this egalitarian energy allowed us to communicate through our hearts and our minds. We were equal, ego, body, and soul, egalitarian, equal. Then we moved into masculine energy. Ego was driving the bus. That lasted for 10,000 years, and it was great. So was egalitarian. It was great until it wasn't. We move through cycles and rhythms as human beings. And in our particular case, we move through 10,000 years of egalitarian, masculine and feminine is balanced. Then we move into masculine, which is more ego. Then we move into feminine, which is more soul. And then we move back into egalitarian. And we've repeated this for hundreds of thousands of years. And this is what we're preparing for. A time of feminine energy where we lead with the heart. We are passive in the sense of we don't have to act to be in service. We don't have to act to receive. We become that. This energy of feminine is about being, not doing. And this is where we're at now. And is it a hard shift for some? Yes, of course it will be. We've already been moving into it for the last 2, possibly 3 decades, but we're here now. And will it take maybe 1, 2, or 3 decades to be like, oh, this is it? For old people like us, yes, because we've spent our whole existence on this timeline in that energy. But we chose this timeline because we knew we would be in the middle of this transition. Those coming in, the last 20 years, this is what they know. They know it's true. It's why being human is so hard for so many of them, because humans are still in masculine and they came into a timeline that's feminine, that's supposed to be feminine, but they also knew that they were coming at the beginning. Do all people on earth feel these changes without knowing what's happening to them? Yes, 100%. And the degree to which they feel it is the degree to which they are in conscious competence. Remember, you're unconsciously incompetent. You don't know that you don't know, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. Conscious incompetence. You know that you don't know, but you want to. Conscious competence. You are very aware that you know and you're opening. Unconscious competence. You don't even know that you know, but you know. This is where we're at right now. And this will and has been changing many. So beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you. As always, if you need anything, you're going to tag me, especially wherever you found this video, because I am posting it outside of the Healing Sanctuary, my online spiritual support membership group. If you need anything, ask. Have a great day.